Alright, I just got here about a half hour ago. Had two lines out. One's with worm that's getting a few small bites, and a line with corn that I just reeled in to. I only got one small bite, and I think it's just these little bait fish. So I'm going to try float fishing for pike. I want to just show real quick the setup I'll be using. I'm using these rubber beads. I put one on the main line, then a sliding float, and then one of those beads right below it to stop it. And of course you can slide them to adjust the depth that you're fishing at. Below the bottom rubber bead on the main line, I have just a small egg sinker sliding, my swivel, and then my wire trace with two trebles. And this is a calabash I caught yesterday. It's not as big as I'd prefer for a bait fish, but it should do the job. As you can see on the bottom treble, I used a piece of a small rubber band to just help secure the fish onto it. I've been doing that lately and it works really good. First I'm going to this spot actually is where I caught my last pike. There's a lot of branches in the water. I caught the last one right in front of me here. I was lucky actually. I was casting with a float with just a small hook and single maggot, and the bait fish started getting active and I saw a pike jump after him. I had a bait caster with a lure set up, so I casted right into the same spot and got him right away. I tried when I first got here with the lure and fanned out this whole area, but nothing. So I'm gonna first keep this floating above the ground, and let it just kind of float down this whole area here, get as close to those branches as I can. And if I don't get anything that way, I'm gonna change the depth so the the sinker is actually sitting on the bottom. It's a small weight, and there is a little bit of a current here, so it'll probably still drag it, but just a lot slower. I'm gonna give that a try for a while, and hopefully I'll have some luck. This is yeah, I mean, the weather's cooled down. We haven't had any rain for a long time. I've only had a few small bites on worm, and I'm sure they're just these little calabash or gudgeon. I haven't seen any carp here for a long time. I was hoping to get. I've tried the last couple days for carp and no luck. So yeah, I'll try with this float. Oh, yeah. See, just these little fish. Sometimes that's all you hear, and yeah, there's something on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. It's probably a gudgeon. But by the way, these little elastics, these rubber bands, that's what they look like that I'm using. You buy them for hair. I use them for my beard. You get a big pack of them for like a couple bucks. They come in really useful. Even for some of these cheaper bells that clip on, I wrap those around because I lose them all the time when I don't take them off to cast. Anyway, I'm going to reel in this line because usually when I get a bite like that, there's a little bait fish on there, or they get me stuck in the leaves. This time of the year, there's a lot of fallen leaves, and you have to check your line pretty often. When the fish like to get you tangled up, or just the leaves going downstream will do that. And yeah, you see there's movement. I'm sure there's a fish on here, so let me grab it real quick.
That's a bigger fish. Bigger than I thought. I don't know what it is. What is that? Oh, it's a bark. Awesome. Okay. That felt like a really small bite. Real subtle. Not a huge perch, but a decent one. I was a little surprised. I wasn't expecting that. So, check this guy out. I don't know how well that's in the camera, but yeah, not a huge one. Beautiful fish. I love these guys. Really cool. So that's a good start. I think I'll keep fishing with worm on one pole and get that float going out too. I mean, even with that smaller bait fish, there is a chance you can get a bigger barsh. You see, they have pretty big mouths. Alright. So, good start of the day. Glad I came out. teasing me today. Yeah, it's pretty small. Not a huge one, but cool. Got it off that jet. Not too bad. Let's go over here and take a look. Not too bad. I'd say 60 centimeter. Check it out. Treble stuck in the net. Alright. This is the same guy that was teasing me, chasing my lure today. Coming right to the bank. Oh, about 70. Gotta get him unhooked and out of that to get a good measure. So, perch and a pike today. Not too bad.